But you look so young. I don't believe you have kids too.
Being an English trainer, do you think it is mandatory to get such certifications, IELTS, TOEFL?
What is really necessary is that you should have very strong command on this language, have good fluency, and you should have a passion for teaching if you really want to become an English teacher.
And it also built credibility. You are a teacher and I'm a student of third grade. I played football there and I won the match.
आपके आने से पहले मैं डिनर कर चुकी थी फिर आप सो मेरा एक्शन पहले हुआ आपके आने का एक्शन बाद राइट
Did you ever felt it is really difficult language? I need to quit it. But English Yari was my last resort. Very careful. Meticulous. Yeah, be meticulous while crossing the road. Yeah, obsolete. Dated. Outdated.
another word is detrimental
Detrimental.
detrimental have you heard of it
Heard of it, but I don't know. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing pretty well tell me about you
Yeah, I'm doing exceptionally well. Thank you so much for asking. How's your day going?
pretty usual nothing much it's the Shera but there's no celebration so far and happy the Shera to you. How is your day going on?
My day is going well. Today I'm feeling more relaxed. I would say it is a laid back day for me because today my kids are at home. So there is hustle bustle around me. And so that's why I thought let's connect with you and I make my day productive today.
But you look so young. I don't believe you have kids too. You feel like it feels like you are a parent.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You made my day. I have two kids. My elder one is 10 years old and the younger one is 2.5 years old.
It's unbelievable. I'm truly surprised by your beauty.
Thank you
You look
so
so
much.
pretty.
Hmm. So let's start with introduction, ma'am. I want to know
Yeah.
more about you.
Sure, of course. My name is Pooja Rathore. I'm from Delhi. Currently, I'm working as a spoken English trainer at Ocean English Academy. I'm also a TEFL and IELTS certified trainer. And I have completed my graduation in English literature, also done my B.Ed. Besides that, I'm a homemaker, just like you. And I have a YouTube channel by the name It's Easy. I'm sure you must have checked that out earlier too. Yeah, teaching is my hobby and passion. I love doing it. I love interacting with people. That's why I started this channel. So yeah, that's in brief about me.
Okay, that's great. Good to know, ma'am.
Tell me about.
Yeah, my name is Kusu. I hail from Haryana. I'm a homemaker. I'm a mother to wonderful kids. And these days, I am just working on my English communication skill. That's it about me. Hmm.
Great. Awesome.
So, as you mentioned, you are an English trainer and you have certifications, IELTS, right? So, how did you get this certification? Was it online test or offline test?
It's online only. There was a platform known as Inspira.
Your voice is breaking up.
I, applied course and there were a few tests also.
Okay. Yes, like if I want to get this certification, what I need to do?
There are many online platforms where you can apply.
Okay.
So in my case, I applied at Inspira, which is
Hmm.
again a very good platform for IELTS certification or any kind of English training that you want to do. Okay. So yeah, I got to know about it and I thought of applying it there. And after 2 months, I got my certificate. So
Okay.
there's basically, if you know about IELTS, there are four aspects: reading, listening,
Hmm.
writing, and speaking.
Hmm.
Okay. So you have to understand the exam format and you have to get comfortable with it, practice a little bit on your skills, and yes, you can crack it easily. Not a big deal. But the exam is totally different thing. But I applied for the training part. Okay, I have got my training done, but I still haven't appeared for the exam. And I haven't even taught the IELTS students so far. I mostly teach the homemakers, especially beginner and intermediate. So IELTS is something which I will do later on, where I will become a better trainer, a more confident trainer, and improve my skills as well. Later on, I'll start with IELTS training. For now, I'm just stick with, teaching beginners and intermediate level learners.
That's nice. I'm just asking for the sake of my knowledge. Yeah, and being an English trainer, do you think
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Do you think it is mandatory to get such certifications, IELTS, TOEFL? Without certification, we can't apply for online platform as a tutor.
It's not mandatory, I would say, but it gives you a competitive edge, an advantage. It builds a strong resume. So yes, it is helpful, but again, it's not a mandatory to have. What is really necessary is that you should have very strong command on this language, have good fluency, and you should have a passion for teaching if you really want to become an English teacher. That's what is required.
Yeah, I feel the same way. If we have a good command over the language, we have speaking abilities and communication skills, then certification doesn't matter a lot. However, as you mentioned, it adds some value to our resume. It upgrade it, and it also build credibility, right? You must have some
Of
good
course.
communication skill. That's why you got this certification. Practical skills are better than certifications. Hmm. So how do you make your
These days, you
section?
can only get a job if you have the
Wait,
skills.
sorry, ma'am.
No, I was just saying that these days you can only get a job if you have the practical skills.
Practical
So
skills and talent.
whenever you apply to any company, they will take your interview. They will ask you to take demo session in which you can showcase your skills and knowledge and everything. So resume is just the first step, having strong resume. It gives you an advantage, but later on you have to rely on your skills.
Yes, yes. Despite having degrees and diploma in software, I am not able to communicate in English well. So that's why I started to polish my English language. Hmm. Yes. So
Wonderful.
how do you make your session engaging? Do you teach young kids?
I have taught them offline few years back,
Okay.
but after shifting online, I only deal with adults. They are very easy to handle and they, don't piss me off. No, but talking about kids, I enjoy teaching kids. I have no problem because it's so much fun teaching kids, right? But in online session, it's difficult to grab their attention, to hook them to our classes. But talking about how I make my classes engaging, I think there are a lot of activities we can give, such as role plays or storytelling or group discussions. So you have to understand what the learner enjoys doing the most, what is their requirement, and then actually you can develop a suitable roadmap for them, which fulfills their needs as well as their learning method. So that's how I come up with a proper roadmap and then I follow it during my classes.
That's nice. First, we need to grasp the thing so that we can make it simple and teach them learners, right?
Yeah, some people like to practice with conversation. They just want like, ma'am, हमें conversation नहीं करना. We just want interactive style,
Yes.
right? So in that case, I don't go for theoretical knowledge. Or I don't focus too much on grammar because they will easily get bored and they will
Mhm.
feel like, I'm just wasting their time. So
Yes.
for them, I try to keep the session very interactive. I give them more chance to speak. I give them more chance to express themselves. And for those who are sincere kind of students who want to learn grammar, want to understand things, for them I take half an hour of theoretical session and then half an hour just speaking practice.
Yes.
So the session is 1 hour long, so I can easily divide the time for everything.
Yes, yes, true, true. Speaking will come by practice speaking only. It is absolutely true. And I want to know, I have to teach young kids like simple past tense and past perfect continuous tense. So how can I teach them in an easy way?
Okay.
Yeah.
So first, you don't go much in detail because they're kids. So you
Yes.
can't just jump to the rules.
Yes.
You have to make them understand in which scenario you can use simple past.
Okay, we can
So
assume.
maybe you can ask them what you did yesterday.
Okay,
Okay,
sorry to
what you did
interrupt you.
yesterday. You can just ask.
Sorry to interrupt.
Uh-huh.
We can imagine you are a teacher and I am a student of third grade, right? You have to teach me simple past tense and past perfect continuous tense in a simple way.
Okay. 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 Yeah, let's do that. So Kusum, tell me, what did you do yesterday?
My whole routine or just specific thing.
Tell me any 5 things you did yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. Yesterday, I went to school and enjoyed a lot because there was a sports period. I played football there and I won the match. This is first interesting thing. Second is I went to restaurant and I enjoyed delicious meal there. Even it was bit salty, but I really enjoyed it. Third one is I went to the market and I'm a shopaholic, so I shopped a lot there. I got lot of dresses. I will wear on all the festivals. Three things I told you. I went to the park. I played lots of games with my friends. And fifth one is yesterday it was my uncle's birthday. I went there and we played games and we had delicious meat. We danced there. So overall, it was my wonderful day.
Oh, that's great. You have shared what you did yesterday. Okay. So just a minute. You have told that in simple past tense. Did you realize that you use simple past tense because that action finished completely in the past?
Mhm.
Okay. If it is a finished action of the past, we have to use simple past tense. I woke up, I went for shopping, I celebrated my uncle's birthday, okay, I shopped dresses. So all these things have completed, they are completed action of the past. So that's why you are using simple past tense. Now let me tell you how we can use past perfect continuous tense. Okay. So if I ask you, tell me one action um, which you did in the past, which went on for few days. Suppose I say, I had been teaching English for 5 years, okay, um, before I joined this company. Let's say I had joined a new company. Before that, I had taught in मतलब कि मैं वहां पे 5 साल तक पढ़ा चुकी थी. तो ये जो एक्शन है विच ऑन गोज फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम, जिसकी ड्यूरेशन बहुत लंबी होती है, जहाँ पे हम सिंस फॉर का यूज करते हैं, इन दैट केस वी हैव टू यूज पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. ओके. जैसे कि आपके आने से पहले मैं 3 घंटे तक मूवी देख रही थी.
No,
So this
simple.
action has finished in the past.
Yes, you have to tell me simple
This
past
is
perfect.
past perfect.
Past perfect only, not continuous. So students might get confused.
Oh,
I will teach all of them. Yeah.
yes. या सो पास्ट परफेक्ट तो इजी है. यू आस्क मी पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस जिसमें हम बीन आईएनजी दोनों चीजें हैं.
Yes, yes.
सो इफ आई हैव टू टेल यू पास्ट परफेक्ट तो यू कैन जस्ट से, अब मान लो कि मुझे आपको बोलना है कि कुछ मेरे पहुंचने से पहले ट्रेन जा चुकी थी, मेरे स्टेशन पहुंचने से पहले ट्रेन जा चुकी थी. कुड यू प्लीज ट्राई टू ट्रांसलेट दिस सेंटेंस?
मेरे promotion और train had left before arrived me.
Before I reach the station.
Before I reached the
This is
station.
how we will say.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So an
train had
action that
left.
is finished,
Train
the
had
train
left
had left
before
before I,
I arrived the station.
don't say arrived, you can say
Before
before
I
I
reached,
reached the station.
I reached the station. Hmm.
Now, why we are using had, the train had left?
Hmm.
Because this action happened before another action in the past.
Hmm.
When two actions happen in the past and one action finishes before another action, then we use past perfect. Now, it might get confusing, so I'll give you more examples, okay? आपके आने से पहले मैं डिनर कर चुकी थी. मैं डिनर कर चुकी थी फिर आप. सो मेरा एक्शन पहले हुआ, आपके आने का एक्शन बाद. Right? So could you please try to translate this as well using past
आपके
perfect
आपके
tense?
आने से पहले मैं डिनर कर चुकी थी. Right? I had taken my meal before you arrived here.
Yes. So you came later, but I had my dinner before. So an action that happens before,
Yeah.
in that case, we have to use had plus V3. An action that happens later, we have to use simple past tense. Okay? हमारे घर पहुंचने से पहले बारिश रुक चुकी थी. कैसे बताएंगे?
Yeah. Okay. Rain had stopped. Okay. मेरे घर जाने से पहले. The rain had stopped before arrived at my house.
Before I reached my home.
Before I reached house.
The train had stopped before I reached my house.
Before I
Okay.
reach.
So whenever we talk about two actions in the past, where one action happened first
Hmm.
before another action happened. So in that case, we have to use had plus V3, which means past perfect, for the action which happened first. And for the action which happened later, we have to use simple past tense. Okay. So in that case, you can
Yes.
like how it
It
will.
takes a lot of time to understand. It needs practice, right? Because there are two sentences attached.
Yes, always in past perfect there will be two sentences. एक एक्शन जो पहले हो चुका था और एक एक्शन जो बाद में हुआ. ये काम हो चुका था. जो चुका था है उसी के लिए हम पास्ट परफेक्ट रखते हैं.
Mm-hmm.
So tenses are like little complicated and takes a lot of time and
Yes.
practice
But this
to
makes,
understand.
yes, yes, true. But these makes our language natural and beautiful, right? If we use different sentences, different tenses
But
in our sentence, so they are really impactful.
yeah, it boosts our confidence.
Boost our
Whenever
confidence.
there's a situation in which you have to choose such a sentence, so you will not be scared that how to make such a sentence. You will already have an idea. Okay, अच्छा, this is past perfect, and I have to use had plus V3. So
Yes,
it gives you a lot of
yes,
advantage.
yes. So while learning language, have you ever faced any challenges? Did you ever felt it is really difficult language? I need to quit it.
Such a day never happened, never came in my life because my basics were strong since I come from English medium school. So I was good at reading, understanding, and I had a bit of fluency, but I later on developed it gradually through practice. So yes, sometimes I used to feel I'm stuck. I'm not progressing further.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the time when I felt like, oh my God, this is so difficult. How I should go. But I kept on experimenting and figuring out new and new methods.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I felt like I should watch movies, I used to watch movies with sometimes. Sometimes I used to feel like I should practice with the co-learners. I used to do that. Now I feel like I should make videos in English for my learners. I do that. So I just do what I enjoy. I never force myself ki I have to follow what others are doing. Others are reading books, so I have to read. Others are reading English newspapers, so I have to read it. I never do such a thing. I never blindly follow others. I understand what I enjoy doing and I stick to that.
Yes.
So giving up wasn't an option for me because I really enjoy this language. You know, it's a love for.
Yes, so I'm thinking the same as you are thinking. Like we should enjoy our English journey. We should not force ourselves. Yeah, we have to watch movies for learning this language. So I always tell learners like whatever you enjoy, speaking is the main ingredient of learning a language. So even you get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you have to practice every day. Without speaking, we can't learn this language. And you know, ma'am, I have made several attempts to learn this language, but I couldn't succeed. But English Yari was my last resort, where I could learn this language, and I got my valuable feedback, and I'm working on that.
You are still taking classes at English Yari?
Yes, yes, because I'm working on my vocabularies and somewhere sentence structure. I want to make it better and advanced because sometimes I speak very simple English, so I want to elevate it. So that's why I joined an English Shari platform.
That's really nice. Even these days, I am taking sessions there. Even I uploaded on my channel. Just before this session, I took a session at English Yari.
Yes,
It's
yes,
quite useful, I think.
yeah. I watched one of your video with Jajit sir. Uh,
Right,
oh,
right.
so
It
you
was
are,
fun conversation.
yeah, you are a fluent speaker and you are an English trainer. So why did you join English platform?
We all want to improve further. We all feel like, there is some room for improvement. We
Yes.
should enhance our communication skills. So just for practice. And I love interacting with people. So that was again another reason. Also, I wanted some content for my channel. So that was another reason. So
Yeah.
that's why,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's nice. Okay, if you have any question, feel free to ask. I have asked lots of questions to you.
Nothing in my mind, but I'll surely check out your channel. I forgot to do it before the class, but I would like to check out your channel, see what kind of content you post. And yes, I feel like you're doing great. Your journey is really going through this journey, I would say. And uh, I don't feel like you should underestimate yourself. You should keep improving further, but you should feel, a little confident because you are also speaking quite well. And day by day, your confidence will grow as you're doing classes at English Ari. So very soon you will become fluent. But just keep your spirit high and be consistent. That is the main funda to learn this language.
Hmm.
Other
Yeah.
than that, everything is going fine, I guess.
Hmm. Seriously, I have been putting lots of efforts to become a fluent speaker, and I am biting the bullets, I would say. I put my 3 to 4 hours every day. I consume English content as much as possible and speaking practice every day. But I don't enjoy reading and writing. I absolutely detest it. I want to develop this habit, but I'm not able to do. I don't know because of lack of time or it is not my passion. Even I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I said. Now, if you really detest it, no need to push yourself. So even I don't enjoy reading or writing, so I never force myself to do it.
But
Because
ma'am,
yeah,
being a trainer, we need to read and write because when we write, we are able to organize our thoughts in a good way. When I speak, sometimes I don't know. I start my answer in some way and end it in another way. But when we write, it improves gradually. So it's really
it helps us to gain clarity of thought,
in clarity of thoughts. Yes.
organize our thoughts as well.
Yes.
Right, right. Of
Hmm.
course, there is advantage of,
Hmm. Yeah, but
but
it's
you should go step by step.
hmm.
Start doing the easy things first, and later on you can gradually increase the level.
Hmm.
Right, with that.
So apart from teaching, like how do you unwind yourself?
I live with my joint family, so I spend time with people around me. I talk with people, and yeah, because there's very less time that I get, to unwind myself.
Yeah.
So I'm usually busy with the household chores. And in the free time, I try to take my online sessions because I teach also. And then in the free time, I learn English. For that, I watch content,
Hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
So these are the kind of things that I do. Scrolling YouTube, listening to conversation. I love listening to conversation, especially if it's a conversation between two fluent or expert tutors. I really love listening to that. And these days, I'm mostly focusing on building my vocabulary because that's the part where I feel, it's my weakness. I use very common basic words. So I want to level up my vocabulary. So I'm
Okay, so
trying to put in some extra
yes.
effort.
So let's work on vocabularies, right? You will teach me one vocabulary, then I will teach you another one, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
let me think. You share some vocabulary first.
Hmm. Meticulous.
Meticulous,
Do you
okay.
use in your
What does
context?
that?
Do you use meticulous?
Not really. I
Very,
find it a little complicated.
yeah, very careful.
I know.
Meticulous. Yeah, be meticulous while crossing the road. Hmm. I don't speak fluently because I try to be meticulous when I speak in English. I try to be meticulous when I speak in English so that I can reduce number of grammatical errors.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
To do something meticulously means to do something very carefully,
Carefully.
in a
Yes.
very planned way.
Planned way. Yes. It's a nice word and we can use our day-to-day conversation. Be
Yes,
meticulous while
yes, yes.
walking. Yeah. Yes. And another word is conspicuous. Conspicuous.
Conspicuous,
Cons.
मतलब hidden way में.
uh, we grab the attention easily, easily noticed, conspicuous.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, my children are completely polar opposites. So anyone can conspicuous in their nature, the way they speak, the way they behave. I'm not able to frame good sentence, but it means
Yeah,
easily
that's the
noticed.
thing. It's easy to learn vocabulary, but it's very difficult to use
Put in
that in a
context.
conversation. That
Yes,
was my point.
yes, yeah.
In the right context.
In the right
It
context.
happens.
Yes. Can you make a good sentence with conspicuous? Like Bollywood actresses are conspicuous. They are easily noticed.
I'll have to read it because I don't. jump to making sentence. First, I understand the word. I read
Understand.
a lot of examples in the right context, and then I try to make sentence. Because
Yes.
I don't directly jump towards making food. This is the mistake people often make.
Great. Yes.
They just think that we can easily make a sentence if we learn a new
No,
word. That
no.
doesn't happen. You have to understand it in the right context. You
Yes.
have to understand its form also, the adjective form, the adverb form, the noun form, everything.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will often, make a mistake while using it.
While using it. Yes, yes. That's the biggest
So
challenge. Yeah. Because I
you can
just,
also take that.
yeah, I learned this word, but I'm not able to frame sentences because I didn't go through it properly.
Yes, yes. Instead of focusing on the quantity of words, focus on the
Quality.
quality.
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, learn less, but learn it properly.
Properly so that we can use in our conversation. Yes.
Otherwise, what is the point if you have to think so much before using a word?
Yes,
I
yes.
never do that thing. Even
And
if
it
I
is,
know less words, I know very well how to use it. So,
so please tell me two or three vocabularies. Uh,
just before
intermediate.
this class, when I was taking English GRE sessions,
Mhm.
during that, my teacher told me of a phrasal, no, not a phrasal, but it was an idiom to take a bull by its horns. Have you heard of it?
Yes, yes, yes. Can you say that again?
To take a bull by its horns means to take a new challenge, to accept a new challenge.
Take a ball.
Okay. Take a bull, B-U-L-L,
Yes,
bull,
take a
by
bull
its horns,
by its horns.
by its, yeah, which means to accept a new challenge,
Okay,
bravely.
okay. So these days I am learning French. So I am take the book. Yeah, I don't know what did you say. Take.
I'm taking the bull by its horns. I need to check it up if it is the
I'm
right
taking a bull by its
detail.
horns. Yeah.
Horns, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm not passionate about
Idioms.
idioms or phrasal verbs, but I love to learn vocabularies. I really enjoy it.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
So you are very inclined towards learning vocabulary.
Yes,
Even I love
obsolete.
doing that.
Yeah, obsolete. Do you know obsolete?
Yeah, yeah, I've heard of it. Obsolete,
Outdated. Outdated.
outdated.
Yeah, most of the clothes are my obsolete. Is it correct? Most of my clothes are
It's an obsolete idea. Yeah.
right?
I need to get rid of my obsolete clothes.
Yeah, I want to get rid of my obsolete clothes. Yeah, it is an obsolete idea, right?
It's an obsolete idea. Yeah.
Mm.
Another
Last
word
word.
is detrimental.
Detrimental.
Detrimental. Have you heard of it?
Heard of it, but I don't know. No.
Something that has something that has negative impact, or you can say harmful effect on something. Like
Okay.
smoking cigarette is detrimental for your health.
Okay, smoking is detrimental. Yes. Eating junk food
Detrimental
is
substances.
eating junk food is
Detrimental
detrimental
for your
for my health. Yes.
detrimental.
Yeah, I always to put
Yeah.
that words in my day-to-day conversation, day-to-day context. Because when we talk about junk food, that it will come to my mind when I will speak about junk food. So that's why I try to make simple sentences. I think that is the best way, right? Like related to
Yeah,
clothes.
yeah, I always try to.
Yeah, if
Yes,
someone
yes.
asks for my clothes and wardrobes, that obsolete will come to my mind immediately. Hmm.
Yes, you need to attach or link those words to your already existing vocabulary.
Already.
You can create a mental picture. You can create a mental picture also.
Yes.
In that way, it is easy to remember.
Mm, mm.
Like in my case, detrimental comes with smoking cigarettes. So I immediately, shared that
Yeah,
example.
hit your mind,
So it
pop
happened.
in your mind. Yes, yes. And there is a word epitome. It is quite famous these days.
Yeah, epitome.
Epitome. Am I
Like
pronouncing it
sari
right?
is the epitome. Yeah, epitome of sari is the epitome of beauty and grace.
Who is the epitome of beauty and brains?
Sari.
Sari. Okay,
Wearing a sari,
okay.
yes, is the epitome of beauty and grace. Means it's the symbol of something.
Symbol of something. Hmm. Hmm. So
Yeah,
traditional,
epitome is the
yeah, ethnic traditional attire is the epitome of Indian culture. Right? Can we say in this way?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say that.
Hmm. Hmm. So now Karwa Chauth is just around the corner. I think it is your first Karwa Chauth, right?
Yes. You know that I have got recently married.
Yes, yes, I know. I have watched your videos. So I got it. You are recently married. I think it's been 6, 7 months, if I'm not wrong.
8 months.
8 months. So are you excited for your Karwa Chauth?
Yeah, of course. Uh, also a little scared because it's going to be my fast. And
Yeah.
I'm not very good at observing fast. I'm the person who needs something to eat after every 1 or 2 hours. I
Oh,
eat in small portions, but I often feel hungry. So
need
it will be
something to
difficult,
eat.
but
Yes, because you speak, continuously, right? 2, 3 hours. So we
yes,
need
right,
something
right.
to eat. So have you decided what you are going to put on that day?
I will, of course, put on sari during the day and my wedding lehenga during the night.
Okay.
This is the culture we follow.
Even I don't observe fast. Frequently, I just observe like 3 or 4 fast in a year.
But that's too much. I mean, I'm not that person. I hardly have like 2 or 3 max.
Okay, that's too much or that's too many. How can
I would say that's too many. That's a lot. People say
that's a lot? Yes, too many. Great. How can we learn spoken English quickly?
quickly. Everybody wants to learn quickly.
Yeah,
There is no such way to learn English quickly.
there
It
are no
needs time and
shortcuts.
practice. No shortcuts. Uh, just be
Yeah,
consistent and
quickly means like short span, like within 3 months, 4 months, because I have seen lots of thumbnails where they mentioned she has learned English in 3 months. She is fluent in 4 months.
I think they are just misguiding the people. Don't believe
Yeah,
such false
yes.
videos.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, also, it has taken around 2 years.
No,
Of course, I was never consistent. Like the graph was on and off.
on and
It
off.
was a roller coaster ride. Sometimes I feel I'm doing well. Sometimes I feel I'm not making any progress. So
Mm,
that keeps happening.
yes, because in the
2 years time is very normal.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have been learning English for past almost 2 years. I haven't completed two, but almost. And in the beginning, we see our progress just minute, and we see we are not improving. Then we take a long break,
Yes,
and again we start from scratch, right? So consistency is the
yes,
main
yes.
thing if we are learning anything.
I was just saying that make that journey interesting.
Hmm.
Enjoy that journey. That matters the most, so that you don't, break that consistency.
Mhm.
Suppose when I don't feel like doing anything, then I just watch movies or things, some good videos in English just to entertain myself. I don't care about learning English. I just do it for entertaining myself. But, side by side, I'm also learning English through that. My brain is, catching some English words. So just make that journey interesting. Make sure to have fun while learning.
During my experience, I have noticed that without passion, we can't learn any language. Learning a language, we need something, we need any drive so that we can work efforts on it. Because I feel learning a language is quite difficult. I feel, yeah, I can speak, I can manage, but still I'm struggling a lot while speaking. So, and this is my passion. To learn this language, it always keep my spirits high and it keeps me motivating. I have to learn, I have to speak better. But overall my experience is without passion we can't learn any language.
Yes, right.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, I was very lucky because I was so passionate. We all have passion for something. So in my case, it was learning this language.
Yes,
And
passion
slowly
keeps
I
us
figured out
going.
that I should, it always keeps us going.
Yes, that's why we are here,
Whenever we want to put
just
a
because
break.
of passion.
Yes, yes, definitely. Okay,
Okay.
so I think we should wrap up.
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes,
we'll run out of time.
yes, no worries, ma'am. Yeah. Okay, lovely talking to you, ma'am. I really
Same here.
enjoyed this
I really enjoyed this
conversation.
conversation.
We discussed lots of things.
Thank you for your time. Yes, of course we did. And we were not in hurry to finish. We took our time to express ourselves and we discussed a lot of things.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Thank
have a
you.
good day
Bye.
ahead. Bye bye.